discovery and put in the sticks, and then put in the animal fat and the cloth. There you go, and now you can make a torch. Cool. So go to crafting and click a torch. So look at how many more things you can make already, and you've been playing for just a few minutes, right? So I think it went right to your thing already. So hit escape and just mouse wheel to your torch. There you go. Oop, no. There it is. So the torch gives you light, right? It's a light source. You can also light things on fire with it. It's pretty strong. He immediately goes to light the deer on fire.
Can you light a tree on fire?
Okay, so you can't light a tree on fire right now. We don't want players to just like... The first thing they'll do is just light
that's what I would do,
fire.
and you're protecting people against me.
Exactly. So, this is an off-roader. It's a perfect vehicle right now, but we were going to actually make it so it has damage states, and you might find a vehicle that has no fuel in it, or you might have to repair it. You can run over those zombies, by the way. You really should.
He's really good at not.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Pretty reverse,
I'm just being a moron, that's all. Boom. Alright, let's do this.
Yeah. So you'll be able to do that with the deer also, and the wolf, and everything else.
Right.
Players.
And people.
Yeah, and people.
Just keep doing donuts. Can you jump out of a moving vehicle?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
But yeah, so that's always fun to do.
Is there like an end game or a quest system? Do you just roam and survive? It's a survival game.
It's a survival game, so it's about how long you can survive.
And if you die, you start a new character.
If you die, well, you still have your same character, but you have no stuff on.
Yeah.
You have your pretty well lit moonlit.
I like that it looks kind of like black and white.
It's got a sort of Alan Wake feel.
Yeah, but sometimes there's not a lot of moonlight. Sometimes it's really dark. Also, so this is daytime, full daytime noon with no weather. But we have a weather system in this game, dynamic weather that happens every day. It's different, cloudy, and then all of a sudden a rain system comes in, right? And it's full-on rainstorm. And the weather will affect what you're doing in the world. So when it rains, it'll be like...
So could you just like find an abandoned building and try to like start boarding it up and just be like, I'm living here for now?
Totally. Yeah.
Someone could come across you and be like, I'm taking this from you.
You gotta learn the recipes first, but yeah that's what you got. That's what you can do.
So you can literally build. You weren't joking.
That's what that
Yeah,
was.
you can literally base build. So now that you're on here, press I again, and there's other things that you have magically in your chest. Right click.
I would just light it on fire.
Place it. There you go. Do mouse scroll. And you can kind of like move the mouse around and kind of place it however you want.
And change the direction.
Yeah. And it's just once you have the materials, it's just that easy to place.
And now
and build.
everyone else can see what you've done.
It's persistent.
Now, if you die, does your base go away?
No, it doesn't go away, but it unlocks, and all your stuff is free game for anyone else.
So
we are talking about durability on the base building.
Well, that's funny.
Yeah, and actually, a gun with no bullets is still deadly to a player because another player doesn't know you have no bullets.
Yeah.
They just know you have a gun.
But so you could potentially leave a gun near a bunch of zombies, and someone will be like, "Yeah," and they get in there, and then
you just kill them, and then you just kick the gun back, set the trap again.
Yeah, it's really nice.
So actually, just fire one shot at a time. See how loud that is?
Yeah.
So players are going to hear that, and they're going to know where you are. So even though you have something as powerful as a gun in a survival game, you're giving yourself away. So everything's risk reward in this game. Get into the vehicle and run them over again.
You need to buy one of these at Walmart now.
There you go. Sorry, what was the question?
I was going to ask if there's any sort of environmental damage yet. Or at least, you said something about buildings, but I don't know.
Right now we have the trees falling, the bushes you can actually pick for blackberries and stuff. There's no like terrain environmental damage.
Or like buildings.
But the buildings, I think what we're talking about right now on the team is if it gets to a certain state,
dilapidated.
then maybe it can be destroyed. Or there is stuff you can take out like fences.